to another episode from Elite Legions. In this one we're gonna be talking about this doctrine and why some of you are actually misplacing it. So for starters, this doctrine reduces the charge cooldown by 10 seconds. Okay, let me explain further. So if you navigate to the veterancy of the unit and see the skills, you will find something really interesting and it will be really helpful for you in the future. That is, in the description of every single skill, like for example the charge, if you see the description it says charge full tilt, and in the rally to me it says the unit charges directly. Where I'm going with this, let me explain. So this doctrine only works on skills that inside their description you will find the word charge. Okay, I hope this is clear enough. So let me explain myself further by going to this unit, for example, the Armigal Lancers. So as you can see on my Armigal Lancers, I don't have this doctrine. Why, you might ask? It's simple, because if you read their skills, this cover commander does not have the word charge in it, and so the doctrine will not work on it. Same goes for the skill Gallop. The unit moves at a high speed to escape, dealing a small amount of damage. It doesn't have the word charge in it, so the doctrine will not work. Let me give you another example. So X-Raiders, if you can see, with the X-Raiders, of course I do have it. Why? Because it's the same as the Cataphract. Both skills in their description have the word charge in them, as you can see here. So there are some units that you might actually think it will work, but it will not. Like for example, the Chevalier. So let's discuss this unit. So as you can see, the Assault skill says a powerful charge, so the doctrine will actually work on this one. But here, Lance Thrust, it doesn't have the word charge in it. So it's that simple. This doctrine only works on the skills that have charge in their description. If the skill does not have the word charge in the description, it will not work. If you don't believe me, I'll just leave you with some actually real tests. So just to be more clear, I'm here to teach you something. So what you have just learned can actually be applied to different doctrines. For example, the charge damage doctrine. This doctrine will be applied on all the skills the unit have if this skill has the word charge in its description. I hope this is clear enough. And since we are talking about the cavalry, some of you will be asking, hey, why do the units have slashing damage? Well, if you don't know, then you didn't read the details of how this game works. So every weapon will deal all three types of damage: slashing, piercing, and blunt, but with different ratios. So how does the game calculate it? It's kinda simple yet complicated, so let's understand it together. You have the spear of the Lancer cavalry, for example. If they hit, or actually if the enemy is hit by the tip of the spear, then that's piercing damage. If the soldier actually miss or barely touches the enemy with the side of the spear, it's considered slashing. If the soldier is actually hit by the horse itself, that's blunt. And you will feel this with the new Camel Riders unit, because they do deal a lot of blunt damage while walking through your unit. And guess what? This is actually applied to literally every single doctrine. Like for example, when you see a damage doctrine for the charge, yes, it does work for both the charge skills if both skills have the word charge in them. And just to be more clear, you can actually apply this, what you have just learned, on other doctrines.